Makes a lot more sense here, given that they don't really have any go buttons with their comp right now besides just that Camille ultimate, but you need some sort of frontline dive buddy alongside that Camille, usually for the Camille to be effective. So it is going to be the Ziggs. I don't really like this.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised to see Ananasik falling back from this. Yeah. Both of his solo lanes have priority, but he chooses instead to go back to his own bottom side jungle, and they want to collapse on Pioshik here as Nomanz has moved forward. They're looking to follow up on this. Pioshik down to 100 HP, and the Unicorns of Love will fight.
Yes, Gadget has TP, but Deft is going to be able to get a very easy recall back. He is not going to be at any sort of a disadvantage not having that teleport. You know, if you don't have TP, it's punishing if you're the one getting pushed in, but when you're the one with the push, it is not risky at all, and that is the flash down from Santos. Only gets the 90 caliber net out of Deft, so not really getting anything, but at the very least, they will be able to secure this dragon here for themselves on that recall.
Yep.
So that is nice to be able to see Ananasik expanding this advantage from that early kill he grabbed.
Secured the objective all the way this time around. And they're moving towards the mid lane. Pioshik is hanging around here. Oh, over the wall they go. Nice play! On to the enemy jungle. Pioshik is down. The Caitlyn is naturally going to get stronger and stronger. So Deft Caitlyn could be a big issue moving forward here as Gadget base checks the brush. And here comes the follow-up. Keria ends up taking the kill, and Gadget's in the ground. DRX are finally on the board.
Nicely done by DRX. And yes, the Lulu took the kill, but honestly, I'd rather have that happen than have Deft have to spend his summoners, because now he maintains the summoner advantage. He's not really at risk of getting ganked or punished here. And they are looking for some damage on a Nomanz.
Ooh, flash for flash. Very, very heads up there from Nomanz, making sure he gets out. But meanwhile, bottom side, it's a one-for-one trade. Keria does end up sacrificing himself here as Deft looks for the play onto Ananasik. He flashes away.
Passive.
But the Dream Dust is burning him away. Deft fires off the Piltover Peacemaker. Oh my goodness, they're both so close to dead. DRX with 3 men in the mid lane trying to prevent any extra damage from this. Oh my goodness, they're not even going to get the charge.
He waited until the wave was already gone. It gave them so much time to set up.
Not good as Ornn joins the fight. Now both teams are bringing in everybody, and Ananasik's already dead. The charge. Make sure we're able to shadow and protect him. A little bit of help coming in from the Lulu, and it doesn't look like we're going to see any contest for this one as Chovy just expends the shockwave to secure that. Uses the sleep on Chovy. They're looking for the dive. However, Pioshik's immediately there, dropping the smoke onto Nomanz, just blows him up.
Yeah, UOL looking for the play there, but he was so far back when they're going for that drowsy, when they're looking for the sleep, and now Santos, no flash. You are dead too.
Santos stuck in the middle of four
it's all falling apart.
His ornaments come through, still commands a 3-wave lead
in cooldown by spending out those spells, and if you get it down low, you can finish off with the satchel. They're going for a fight here.
Ananasik nearly killed. However, the Graves now in a bad spot. Pioshik flashing away, and Boss has dived deep looking for the kill. He will not find it. A sliver of health is the difference maker in that one, as Deft finds himself in a 1v2 against Santos and Gadget. He tries to kite away using the traps, sidestepping away from the bombs, avoids the minefield using the blast cone to get out, flashing away from the dredge line, but he gets hit at the
vulnerable tank like they did last game, having that Ocean Soul on 369. So there are some things working for them. You know, there's always more of a hope to kind of win when you can actually burst them down theoretically, and they do have 2 dragons for themselves. Can look to try to have those combos. We saw it showcased a little bit last game, where you can try to look for Lilia's Sleep, setting up a Ziggs ultimate so you get the wake-up damage plus the guaranteed center bonus damage from that Ziggs ultimate. The problem with this is Keria as well, as we're going to watch Boss die.
Oh no. Yes, we are.
Keria has Mikhails, so he can do the same thing that we saw happen last game, which is just cleanse off that sleep. So Ananasik has to hit multiple members, right? And that's where it gets really difficult, because it's actually Doran who's going to be standing in front of it and blocking up so much of the potential engage.
Defensive ulti from Gadget, clearing out the mid lane wave, trying to stop any kill threat whatsoever. But speaking of kill threat, down here in the bottom, nope. They tried to make the move. They thought they were going to be slick. However, maybe they are. The sleep finds its way through, and Chovy gets...
Same thing happening here from Chovy. Chovy was kind of out, but he turned around for the fight. Oh, Nomanz is caught chopping.
What the hell?
He's
through the side of the map. And No Man's got caught. So unfortunately for Unicorns of Love, that gives over some extra gold to their opponents.
And you can kind of do that infinitely against the Camille as long as you don't let the Camille move up to that tower. And
oh no.
Oh, you're dead.
Speaking of Camille.
He is so strong. I mean, even the levels, right? Now he's 14. He's higher level than anyone on UOL as the jungler, right? And it's not even as though he's just stealing experience from his back away. Yeah, gonna have to back it up, but worth a try. You can see that Leandry's done now for 2 of the members, and Honestly has that. Gadget has his 2 items. So they do have very good wave clear. If you can not get dove and just continually defend these turrets, you can kind of delay the game quite a lot with Ziggs. Of course, there is dive, there is engage on DRX, and here it goes.
Horn sounded off. Santos is the target. Ziggs ulti able to find its way onto Keria and Def both. TP coming in, but Santos in some trouble. Going to be taken very low, nearly killed. Boss to the back line, Boss into the ground. X-Tech ultimatum gets him out, but the ace in the hole comes through, will be blocked by No Man's. Doran with the chase, looking for the kills here. Pioshik takes the credit. Such critical health bars on the side of Unicorns of Love. Doran gets himself away. He'll barely stay alive, and DRX is looking to chase down these fleeing players. Gadget has almost no mana whatsoever still left. They will try to kite this one away. Pioshik chases after. Gadget's the first one to fall here. That's the wrong base, bro! Ananasik is trying to get out of there. He's spinning that thing around in a circle. He's fighting some minions. Watch out.
Wiped off the map by DRX in that team fight, and trying to teleport in here to get something done, but Pioshik is so strong still.
No Man's and Boss trying to fight against these guys, but Doran is just eating that whole calling. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, baby, we got ourselves a winner. DRX with the double kill on the jungler. They pick up 3 for free, and now the map is theirs.
On the way to Baron now, you grab the dragon. UOL trying to look for those desperation plays, trying to find a pick back, but DRX are ready for it. And they just TP'd into the waiting arms of DRX, who are now going to add another tower, another Baron. Gadget here trying to look for some sort of a steal. Nanasik does have flash. You've got to try. You've got to try to make something happen.
8,000 gold down, you got no choice. Ananasik and Gadget, what's it going to be? Can they make some sort of a hero move here? Ziggs ulti comes through, Ananasik over the wall, he gets it!
So they want to try to clean that up a little bit, but they are still in a very commanding position. I mean, Pioshik is level 16. This is just absurd at this point.
He's got an infinity edge.
I mean, he's got the upgraded Black Cleaver. He is so ridiculously strong. 8 kills.
This Graves is just in the
top side. So they're trying to utilize this Ziggs wave clear to hold the lines. The Baron is off the map right now, so they might just give up this next dragon, try to wave clear, try to trade on the opposite side, but No Man's, you are in trouble.
Oh, man, he's able to find the ulti in the second part as well. Doran looking for the solo kill on the Lucian. Takes him down to 5% HP. Just reminds him whose lane he's in.
Yeah, and he's got the Warmogs, so you give him a couple seconds, he's going to be right back to full. And here comes DRX on the other side. They're taking the dragon, they're sieging the base, they're defending on the top side. They are running the map right now, and the first inhibitor going to be dropping here for you.
By himself. He still has brown boots. This is one of those games where you go back to shop and you got 3,000 gold every time. Flash over the wall from Chovy. Santos with the flash follow-up. Nice pick. Comes out for the side of Unicorns of Love.
That's big for him.
Just chilling. Having a great time. Okay, here we go. Starting off. Red Smite goes through. Collateral damage comes out. Ornhorn. Nope, not quite, but a flash plus the end of the line. Might be able to pick up another one here on the No Man's. Instead, going to be shut down. Lilia gets the kill onto the Graves, and Ananasik will make that one a 1-for-1. You take those any day of the week. Any day ending in a Y, you take those if you're able to get rid of that 9-2 Graves.
You'll definitely take those, but unfortunately for them, they lose.
You can't just allow your opponents to get back into the game and bring Graves back. This will be Baron number 2 for the side of Unicorns of Love. They get it, and they get out.
This is the closest one-sided game I've ever watched. This is like, they're just hanging on.
Santos trying to get himself out. Nice CC down onto the Ornn to prevent the second half of the ulti coming through. But now the teleport moves forward. Santos is thrown up into the air here yet again. The shield will protect him a little bit longer, but Carry is there for the follow-up slows. Santos into the gargoyle, sells it and buys another crit item. As DRX looking for Ananasik here in the mid lane. That's the damage you need. Def with the ace in the hole. Line him up, knock him down. Not quite. but it's Caitlyn against the Zonias. Just put the cupcake underneath the golden statue, walk away with your free win. DRX pushing down the mid lane. Now they've got the 5v4. They're in power play, still up for another 70 seconds, but having that man disadvantage will probably prove to be too much anyway.
Oh, Ziggs, you were too far out there. He could actually just get caught.
Pioshik's on the way. He's got the Lulu speed buff. He knows what his mission is. He has no hard CC to interrupt it.
Oh, there was the Ziggs there a second ago.
The hard
Who
CC
needs hard CC
yeah.
when you can one-shot him?
Yeah, just shoot him twice.
That's what I always say.
Okay, well, couldn't even finish the sentence in time, and now it looks like DRX will be able to finish the game. Santos tries to get out, but a shockwave seals his fate on the steps of the fountain. DRX with the 5-man push, looking to end this game. It was a valiant effort from the Unicorns of Love. They stabilized for an incredibly long time. But the pick on Ananasik in the mid lane, into the follow-up in that bottom side there, the power of the Pioshik Graves.